Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. You know the deal. Please feel free to use the chat. Tell us who you are and where you're from. We're super excited to be here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we give you guys corporate updates, and you also get to ask our founder any question that you'd like, and he will give you the answer. So once again, welcome. Make sure that you're putting your information or who you are, where you're from in the chat, and we're going to share some exciting news with you today. If you don't know, you should know by now, our first event, our first annual Royaltie corporate event is in Las Vegas, and it is November 23rd. We're super excited for everybody to be there. I know that people are saying no sound. If you could give a comment out telling people to go back out and come back in, for those of you that do have sound so that they can hear, I would appreciate it. So we have our great event that's happening November 23rd, and you have asked for the capability to have more seats, or if we could have more tickets, and we've done it. So I'm super excited. I'm very excited about it. So you can make sure that there's about 50 tickets, okay? If you have a downline, if you've been talking to people, if you have guests, if you have people that want to go, make sure that they are going to royaltievegas.now.site. Okay? Please. Somebody put that in the chat. royaltievegas.now.site. I'm going to put it here too. royaltievegas.now.site. 50 tickets. Do not sit on this. Make sure that you are sharing it with everyone. You can still, there are just a few seats left, 50. So please make sure that you are sharing it out and get your people registered. And congratulations. It was really great watching everybody come together, sending in their emails to support and working together. And really, I love that whole entire culture that we have going on. So sincerely, congratulations to you all. And we now have an extra 50 tickets available. So make sure that you are getting registered. We also have our schedule that we've put out, and that is at vegasschedule.now.site. So you can kind of see the schedule of events that are going on. We have a great Friday night with our Giraffe Club. We also have a Friday night session with our VIP affiliates, which is amazing. And then we have our all-day general admission session on Saturday that you can get registered between 9 and 10, and then it goes from 10 until about 6 o'clock at night. So you want to make sure that you are there. Bangy says, I think we need more than 50, Justin. Get on it. We could always keep pressing them. I'm just kidding.
We opened up 50 more. Let's get
to the 50 and we'll deal with that, Bangy.
Yeah, like let's deal with these and then we'll talk some more.
I like it though. I like that positive attitude, Bangy. Right on. So make sure that you're getting your people registered, royaltievegas.now.site, and for that schedule, vegasschedule.now.site. I cannot wait to see everyone in Vegas. It's going to be an epic event where we launch Royaltie AI, and it's going to be amazing. So I can't wait to see you all there. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to you, Justin.
Thanks, Cheryl. Hey, everybody. Morning. Okay, updates. First of all, two big things. GDPR video content. We are, in the process of releasing these to production. So the first thing is, so when I say GDPR, what I mean is, it is that the ability to add kind of like a double opt-in, confirmation checkbox to your contact forms on your landing page or on your content marketing posts. Like, so for people, especially, GDPR is a European regulation, so it's mainly for them. But for anyone who wants to get that double opt-in option, you'll be able to do that like very, very soon. So as long as it takes it's done, and we are in the process of deploying it to production. So you should be able to see that soon, like maybe by the end of this live. I'm getting updates. So I'll tell you as soon as it's there. And video content also being added to the content marketing section. So we started with articles, and right now we are deploying video content for all of the industries that we support. So that is also happening as we speak. So hopefully by the time we get to the end of this live broadcast, it will all be available. But I'll let you know as soon as it is, because I'm getting notifications. So that's the news. Yeah, and 50 more seats. We've gone from the 6 kind of ballroom rooms to now we've opened up a 7th.
Hopefully,
and let's see, right? Like we can do more, but let's get through this next block of 50.
Can we talk a little bit about reactivation really quick?
Sure.
Sorry, I cut you off. So we still have reactivation available until the end of the month. And anyone who has gone inactive with Royaltie, we want to win back those customers. There's lots of things that have changed with Royaltie, lots of stuff going on. And we have a great big announcement coming up November 23rd. So you have the opportunity to reactivate any old customer who was once with us for $30 off of the monthly subscription fee. So if someone is at the $87, they would pay $57 to reactivate. So don't hesitate. Make sure that you're reaching out to anyone that you know that was a former customer of ours, and they can get started for $30 off of that subscription price until the end of October. So make sure you're taking advantage of that as well. Sorry to cut you off, Justin.
Not at all. Good point. Okay, so as always, the reason we're here is to answer all of your questions, especially if you're new, right? Like this is, we have lots of great, power users who have been with us for a long time who have very in-depth questions. But please, if you are new, do not let that stop you from asking, a question that might, you might think is obvious. Like that's really why we're here, is to make especially our newcomers feel totally comfortable. So please fire away.
Right on. Quan says it's already there as an option.
Pardon me?
Quan says it's already there as an option.
What is?
Quan, are you talking about the double opt-in GDPR, or did I miss something there? Those should be gone by the end of the day, meaning the extra tickets. I'm sorry, I thought he was talking about the double opt-in. Victor is asking, is there a chance we can add checkboxes to the list builder on the landing page?
Oh, instead of bullets? Like a tick? Like now, nothing. I presume you don't mean an interactive checkbox. You mean like literally just like a tick instead of a dot? Yeah, we can do that. Not like today, but yes, we could. Of course, that's possible.
So this is the URL that you guys can see on the screen right now. VegasSchedule.now.site is for the schedule. Okay, so that you can share with others what the schedule will be for Vegas. So make sure that you guys are taking that down, or somebody, if you could put it in the chat, I would appreciate it. If you want to take advantage of the 50 extra seats that we now have available, go to royaltievegas.now.site. I'm going to put that up as well. .now.site. Okay, so people that are asking for the URL, if you guys can also participate and put that in the chat, I would appreciate it, sincerely. Thank you, guys. The $30 Ken is asking is just the activation fee, not on the subscription. No, Ken, these people are already, they've paid the activation fee once. And the activation fee is only on the starter plan. So they wouldn't pay the activation fee. They would get $30 off of the subscription, the monthly subscription for that first month in order to get reactivated, I should say.
Yeah, so just to kind of make that like even more concrete, someone can reactivate at the starter level for $27.
Yeah.
Reactivate, not new customers. Reactivations, 27, right? Because they've already paid the activation, so we wouldn't charge that. And it's 57 minus 30, 27.
Right on. Any plans to add a shopping cart facility to the platform?
Not really. No, for sure, no immediate plans. It's really not. It's not on our product roadmap for a number of reasons. The main reason is that we want to be very clear about, clearer than ever about what it is we do, but also what it is that we do not do. And I don't think that we've been as clear as we could be in the past about where that line is. And the line is between marketing and sales. Okay. And people often will kind of like combine or conflate these two things and say, oh, sales and marketing, it must be the same thing, but it's really not. And there's different definitions. I think a really simple one is, marketing is basically like generating interest in your business, right? That can be brand awareness, that can be a professional online image, that can be lead generation, right? Sales is the process of turning interest into actual dollars, right? Like someone making a purchase. And, where we excel and will continue to focus is marketing, right? Like giving all of our customers a, professional online presence, making use of, the most modern, marketing strategies and technologies powered by artificial intelligence, done for you, generating leads, right? Like that's where we can be the best in the world. Sales is a completely different thing. And that, and it's an area where we really don't have a lot of control, because the key elements of closing a sale, the product itself, the price, the people, the process, like, those all start with P, which is cool. We don't control any of those things, right? So, it's dangerous, I think, for us to kind of stray into sales, because it's really something that we do not have direct control over. Whereas marketing is something that we can, we've built the tools, we're adding machine learning, artificial intelligence. We really can directly impact that outcome. Sales, we cannot impact. And I would say that the shopping cart, e-commerce, all that stuff is in the category of sales.
Awesome. Sorry, I had an idea. Eric says, what I'd like to see, and probably other members also with bad memories. Oh, Eric. Something that will notify us on the follow-up feature when to call or follow up with our leads.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. This is from Anne. She says, I've heard conflicting info on the number of social media posts we are allowed on the entrepreneur plan. Can you please confirm? So for your, so you have social marketing, which are like your clickable images. So I think for our social marketing, you can have 3 a day, right, Justin? For the entrepreneur plan, 3 per day. For some reason, I'm getting mixed up myself now, right? 3 social posts per day, and then it's 3 per week for content marketing, right? So 3 per week for content marketing. So difference between the clickable images and the content marketing.
Yeah. But content can be reposted very effectively, right? And I think, for if you haven't realized it, that there's a counter on all of your content marketing posts, and every time you post it, another section of the counter lights up green, and there's room for 10. Like that's because we believe that you should be reposting an article, or soon, hopefully within the hour, a video up to 10 times.
Yeah.
Right? It's because someone, for a couple reasons. First of all, just because someone didn't, click your article the first time doesn't mean they're not interested, and they just maybe were busy and I want to scroll to something else, right? But they see it the second time, the third time, eventually that, they may say, okay, I am really interested in this. I do want to click on it. The other reason is A typical kind of, user-generated organic post on social media these days will reach, 10 to 20% of your friends. So by reposting, you're able to reach, an increasing number of people that are friends or followers or whatever.
Right on. You can add a PDF or Word doc to your, like someone can download it once they fill in their information. That is a possibility already.
Yep.
You have the option to link the submit button to a PDF right now. Kwan says, just checked, and the check boxes feature is available in the list builder.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And there we go. So, John,
yeah, it's probably in the style section. Like, yeah. So you add a list, and then you can kind of like click on this, like the style of your list, and it sounds like, yeah, you can pick different ways of representing those bullets or check marks. So good.
Awesome. John says this is long, and he said we touched on it briefly on the last Q&A, that Facebook was kind of, I guess, taken back. I'm going to kind of sum it up, where they can accurately, for realtors, how ad targeting with their platform works. I guess they can't ad target for realtors on Facebook because of some HUD suing Facebook for discrimination. Anyway, if a realtor submits an ad with location and age targeting, that would get rejected by Facebook, but not any of our other ad vendors. Can that ad be distributed to all other outlets minus Facebook, or is
absolutely. The ad? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And by the way, that's not the only thing that is like Facebook, whatever. They have more stringent rules than other networks. Like, for example, income opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, those are vague income opportunities are really not permitted on Facebook. If you're running your own Facebook ad, you may be able to get away with it because you're, one person, right? And their algorithms don't catch everything. But when you're talking about like thousands and thousands of ads, if you are promoting like a vague income opportunity, that's something that is not allowed on Facebook.
Right on.
So it's not just realtors, is my point.
This is from Debbie. She says, "Hi, I'm new to all of this." Hi, Debbie. So who creates the landing page?
Hi. Well, now you do. But also if you have friends or colleagues or teammates who are also on the platform, they can share their page with you. So you can create it, someone else can create it and share one with you. And soon, like in, 5.5 weeks, the system will actually automatically create a landing page for you based on your industry and based on our increasing, knowledge of best practices and different ways we can optimize the page for you. So today it's you or someone else who shared their page with you. In 5.5 weeks, the system will actually do it for you.
Right on. Will the November update include blogs or complement one that we have?
The November launch will include blog. Yes. That's super exciting, right? Like, like the thing about a blog is not only is it like tangible evidence that you are an expert, right? Like to be constantly posting new, industry trends and surveys and, and videos like that to your audience establishes you as an expert. It also, right, like, Google, for example, their search, like Google search will rank pages higher that the more kind of like fresh content that they have on their page. So while you are building your brand as an expert, you are also improving your search engine ranking. So you appear higher in Google searches and other search engines as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Justin. So Rick is asking how he can kind of get caught up. And we have done an overview of the company recently. I think, it was yesterday. Forgot what day we were on. Okay, so it was yesterday. It's on YouTube, on our official Royaltie YouTube channel. It's also on our Royaltie Vimeo channel. And also, Rick, in your account, when you log into your account, bottom right-hand corner, there is a champagne-colored button. Click on it, and you could start a live video chat and talk to one of our amazing support people back there, and they're more than happy to help you out. But my first thing would be to make sure to check out that overview. Kind of goes on with everything that's happening in the company now and what's to come. Okay.
Yeah, but really, our goal as a company is to get to a point where you don't really have to catch up because everything is automated and AI powered. So the goal, as we can, yes, we are adding tons and tons of new capabilities, but the ultimate goal is simplicity, right? It sounds kind of I don't know, almost like counterintuitive at first, but our goal is not to have the best training site ever. Our goal is to not need a training site at all. By adding a ton of capability behind the scenes, right? Like machine learning, artificial intelligence, we can deliver to our customers a much more automated, simplified experience where things just kind of work automatically and things are being done for you automatically, in an increasingly optimal way as our system learns more and more about you, your business, your audience. So the goal of all of this, like I'm saying, is simplicity and not to need any training at all. I won't be happy until there's no training required, right? And it's not crazy, right? Like the best products, the best tech products in the world don't really require training. I didn't need training on this, right? I started I bought it and I pretty much instantly knew how to use it, right? Not because I read a manual or I took a course, but because it was so intuitive. So that's our ultimate goal.
Great. Thanks, Justin. Rick says, is there a charge for us to be in the affiliate program?
So to be an affiliate, there's no charge to be an affiliate. There is a charge to access our third-party software that has all the detailed reporting and info. So yes and no. And there's no grandfathering because we decided rather than stay in the business of creating our own back office software, which we did for a while, and it didn't do all the things that it should do and provide you with all the information that it should. And given that we have other things to build, right? We're not really like a commission software company or a marketing software company. We thought, let's make the significant investment in a great third-party tool, which we did, and we pay a monthly fee for every user that we bring on board, and rather than I think other companies mark it up like crazy, we didn't, right? Like $4.95 a month. But again, that goes to the third-party provider that gives us that great tool.
Right on. When AI launches, will we be able to change automated pages and emails, etc.?
Of course, absolutely, yeah. This is not meant to replace your own advanced knowledge of your own business and your customers, right? Like you will still be we will give you a really you sign up, you will get a really great looking landing page, but for sure your landing page will be better if you add your own photo to it, right? Or if you add, information that we're just not going to ask of you when you sign up. Like, we're not going to ask for your YouTube links or your Facebook profile or your Twitter profile, your LinkedIn profile, but all of that stuff is valuable and should be added to the footer. So there's definitely things like, that's just one example, but there's definitely things that you can do to further enhance the landing page that we build for you, or the emails that we build for you, or you can, obviously continue to create your own social posts, content, videos, etc. Like, you're not going to lose the ability to do all the things you're doing today. What we want to do is make sure that everyone succeeds, right? And to make sure everyone succeeds, that's why we're bringing all this automation, and to ensure that even successful people take their business to another level. There's things that we can do from a data standpoint that you as an individual can't do. So yes, we're bringing a ton of value with AI, and yes, you can also add a ton of value yourself by personalizing the things that we're giving you, and by creating more in-depth information about your product, right? Like, we don't know the details of, like, you're in the skincare business. We won't know the details of your skincare product, right? So the more detail you can add, the more helpful you can be to your customers.
Right on. Thanks, Justin. Will we be able to do chatbots or SMS marketing in the future?
Yeah. Those are, to me, those are minor features that can be added, pretty easily in the future.
Any plans for WordPress integration?
No.
How much is the ticket to Vegas? $49 for your ticket, $19 for a guest. I think right now, Linda sent me a message. The link right now gives you the opportunity to stay for free still. So, if I'm correct. So, I want to make sure I'm not saying it wrong. So, let's make sure, because Linda will send me a message. But if you check out the Google Doc that's on there, make sure that you're filling it out. But the ticket is $49 and then $19. Let's stick with that bit of information. Rakeem says, any word on retargeting Pixel?
No news on that. We're building a giant machine learning, artificial intelligence engine right now. So absolutely, that's what we're working on for the next, for the last few weeks and for the next 6 weeks. So, remarketing is cool. SMS is cool. Chat is fine. We'll do those things, but again, like, these are kind of, these are relatively minor features compared to, automating every aspect of the system and putting intelligence behind every single aspect of the system. So we are absolutely stretched to the max right now and not working on anything else.
Okay, awesome. On November 23rd with AI, are there more industries added, or do they stay as they are now?
Yeah, we're adding a lot more industries. I think we are doubling or close to doubling the number of industries and subcategories that we have there right now. And that is because it's impossible to create a automatic landing page or an automatic email or an automatic ad or make suggested content or social marketing posts if someone picks other as their category.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with other. So what we've done is we've gone through every single landing page that has been built that has been assigned to other, and we've said, okay, how do we categorize these? Right? And so either people, just kind of didn't categorize it properly, or there actually wasn't a way to categorize what they put in. So we have completely revamped our industries and subcategories to accommodate close to 100% of all the landing pages that are in there.
Right on.
And we're taking out other, right? Because other doesn't work for AI.
Is it possible to have industry category of discount and savings? Hey, Karen, if you have a suggestion on an industry category, support at royaltie.com, because we continue to add those industries, and we love to hear your feedback. So just email support at royaltie.com if you have an industry that you would like to see or a subcategory that you would like to see, and we'll be sure to add it. Diana said, would love to see a place where a person can leave a note to us on an opt-in form.
What?
A note on an opt-in form.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah, like when you have the fields, like you can add whatever field you'd like back there. I think that's what you're talking about, right, Diana? And Orlando says, is it too late to get a founding member logo? I've decided to come to Vegas. Well, welcome. We're super excited that you're coming to Vegas, and we will send another email out with everyone who has been added to the list so that they can get a founding member logo. Looking forward to seeing you there, Orlando. Will the Royaltie website be updated after the AI launch?
You betcha. Completely. It is a very it's a different value proposition that we need everyone to kind of be able to understand and articulate, and that starts with the website. So it's going to be completely different. Like everything is going to be different. The homepage will be different. The way that you sign up will be different. It's all new.
Right on. What will happen to our current landing pages after AI?
They will stay. They'll stay exactly where they are. You will be able to kind of like flick the switch and activate AI on one or more landing pages, depending on your subscription level. So, to be kind of like AI eligible, a landing page has to have industry and subcategory picked, and it needs to have a contact form. Okay, so so that's really two things. You know, your industry and subcategory and a contact form. And as long as both those things exist, then you will be able to just kind of like turn on AI on a landing page that you have today.
When AI launches, how do we optimize our existing landing pages, add pins, emails, etc.? I know that kind of goes with kind of attached to the question that you just answered, right, Justin?
Yeah. So the first thing that you will experience is there'll be an email newsletter that gets automatically created for that landing page. And we will start to recommend, social marketing, content marketing posts every day. That'll be the first thing that happens when you activate AI on a landing page. And by the way, like that's, everything. I say landing page because everything kind of like flows either to it or from it, right? Like, it's, if you imagine, like we talked about that kind of like hourglass shape where you have, a bunch of different sources of traffic that are like online ads, social marketing, content marketing, and they're driving traffic to your landing page. And then from your landing page, leads go into the CRM, and then you have your email follow-up and your email newsletter, and you've got your blog. So the landing page is really at the center of everything, which is why, to the question before, I was a little bit, short, not like short temper, just brief, that no, we're not going to be, there's no like real WordPress integration thing, because the landing, like the core of this is the landing page, right? Like that's kind of like right at the center of everything. So what you will see right away is, on your landing page, we'll add a blog, we'll add an email newsletter that is attached to your landing page, and we'll start to recommend social and content marketing. As we learn, right? Because there's a learning process that has to happen for every landing page because you have an audience that we're trying to learn about. So as we learn, then we'll be able to start making other recommendations. We'll see how your existing ad is performing, and our system will recommend some changes there, maybe, or to some optimization of the landing page itself, right? So, but there is like a learn. It's machine learning, right? So there's a learning process that takes a certain amount of time, right? And as more data is collected, our system will learn more and more and more, and we'll be able to start making some other recommendations.
Right on. This is from Debbie. She says, "Is there an electrical contractor industry? There are categories."
Yeah, there is actually. Yeah, there will be. If there isn't now, there will be. I know that for sure. I know. Yeah, that makes Cheryl happy too.
Right on. Mariano, yeah, you can attach a PDF to when someone fills in their information or your customer contact form. So have them fill in the information. You would download the PDF, and then that customer can add the quote on material. And just to clarify that. If you have suggestions, for industries, don't put them here. Make sure that you're emailing them to support@royaltie.com, because we can see them here, but you have to get them on over to our support department. So make sure that you are sending that email to support@royaltie.com. Hold on one second. Is there support for when you're adding to the landing page if you can't figure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got great support. Click the support button in the bottom right corner, the champagne colored button, and you can talk live over video with someone super friendly and awesome at our office.
Yeah. And you can do that 7 days a week. It's awesome. It's a great addition. Support@royaltie.com? Is that the email that you're looking for again? Just support@royaltie.com? It means it might get added. Make sure that you're adding them and sending them to support@royaltie.com. Will Giraffe members get an email letting us know if we get to go to the Friday meetup? Yes, we'll send you out an email to let you know if you can go to the Friday meetup. We get paid on the 15th of every month. Can you segment the customer list to send different email types?
Yes.
For sure. Of course.
Yeah, you can slice and dice your contacts however you want and create all kinds of different lists now.
I don't know why that was funny to me.
Slice and dice?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, more people asking for different industries. Can't say that enough.
Please, we don't go back and,
Please support at royaltie.com.
It's here. So if you have a suggestion, we would love to hear it at support@royaltie.com.
Oh, this is from Rolanda. She said, can you add a phone number column on the contact list pages so we can see up front if a contact has a phone number without clicking on each one to check?
Oh, I get it. What? That means we have to get rid of something else. I have to think about that.
If you need help with your commissions report, support. Click on go inside of your account, champagne colored button. There's somebody right there to chit chat with you. To me there. Okay. Can you suggest a positive way to respond to this, Justin? When a prospect says to me, I'm going to wait until just before the 23rd to get started, so I will get in with increased impressions.
That's like, I don't even know where to start with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally missing the whole point. They're forgetting about the fact that they actually have a business today that isn't marketing online.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, let me just put my life on hold for really no reason, so that I can get the same price that I could get today and actually get my business going at the last possible second. I don't know. I would just shake my head at the I'm speechless.
That's a straight one. Just tell you straight. That's great. For sure. It's the way to go. Thanks, Justin.
Like I would remind them that the whole point of this is to help build their business. So why are you putting your business on hold for a month? That's crazy.
Can you add a video option on the side-by-side option on a landing page? I think that's a feature block, video feature block.
Yeah, we're going to add some more flexibility to side-by-side buttons and side-by-side this and side-by-side. Yeah, we'll do that. Not like that'll be part of the landing pages 3 sprint that we do later, like in a couple months.
Will you work on a way to delete multiple contacts at once? I have 600 I need to remove. One by one has taken me forever. We don't want somebody to wind up deleting their whole list by accident. That would be my thing.
That's true.
You just deleted your
whole
list.
You can delete a list, though, right? As long as, well, hold on. You can delete a list that you've like created or you've uploaded, right?
Yeah.
You can't delete a landing page list for reasons that we can discuss, but we've talked about it like many times. To delete a landing page list, you need to delete the landing page first, right? Otherwise, it would throw off all kinds of other logic. But yeah, like if you imported a whole bunch of contacts and as like a list, you can delete that imported list. But yeah, you might if that's not how you did it, you might have to do some clicking.
Right on. Ron said, "Isn't the list propagated when you name and build a website?" Oh, are you talking about the person who said, "Can you segment list?" Well, sure, your list is propagated when you name and build a website, but you can also segment lists by creating sub-lists of the list. Well, now I'm nerding out.
Yeah.
I caught myself.
Yeah, no, but that's right.
Yeah.
Like you could say, okay, I want to see this list that came from this landing page, but I only want people, who whatever with the first name Steve. And now you've got and then you can create that as a separate list of Steves from this landing page. To use a completely useless example.
Right? Like birthdays or whatever. To help out. If a past affiliate comes back, is there a $30 discount, a 1 month discount, or ongoing?
Just to get started, first month.
Yeah. AI content in French, German, and maybe other languages. When is it planned?
French and German will be the first 2 that we do, and it'll happen like immediately-ish. Right, like within like a week or 2 after we launch the English version. It is super important we that we have that coverage, and we know it, and we're going to do it like as an extremely high priority right after we deploy English.
Orlando, who decided to come to the event, yay, super stoked to meet you. Her daughter-in-law is now coming to the event as well, but she signed her up as a guest. But now, since she joined as an affiliate, should she purchase her own ticket? I think Orlando, I think it was great that you spoke with her and that she wanted to, she started off honestly being a guest, and then kind of transformed to an affiliate. I think it's safe to say she's good to go on the guest ticket. I'm super stoked that she became an affiliate even before attending the event. So kudos to you and to her. And I'm excited to meet you both. I think it's great. So go with it, Orlando. You'll be good. Rodney says, will there be future additions in the autoresponder to have name, email, phone, etc. to personalize the emails?
Yeah. You can do name now.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. There's instructions at the bottom of the email builder on how to format it to bring name in. So yeah, that does exist, but yes, like more personalization for sure. Over there?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah, I love how David put I only have 2 Steves, but good thought.
Ah, yeah.
Hang on. Yes. French, German. Good. Okay, I think we're coming up to the end of the questions. Right on. Any question that I might have missed, I will make sure. Just for a second, let me scroll back.
Wow.
Yes, you can upload a CSV for your contacts. Right on, Uncle Joe. All right. If we talk to a past affiliate, able to sponsor them ourselves, how long will they, if they're inactive and haven't been a part of, or, you know, they are inactive with Royaltie and you've spoken with them and they want to come back with you, make sure that you contact support, because we're not going to handcuff someone into having to sign back up with someone that they didn't want to sign up with. So they think you're good to go as long as they have been inactive.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I was hoping to get the thumbs up that all the new stuff was deployed, but I don't have it.
It's coming.
It'll probably still happen before the top of the hour.
Right on.
But, you know, we've been so efficient.
We'll talk about the next event after or at or after the one in Vegas. People are, where's the next event? Can we have
the next one?
Right on. So we'll talk about that.
Well, no, but like the next one won't be for sure until, you know, we want to do like we want to do basically like 3 or 4 regional events a year and one big giant you know, convention, right? So I don't know, like if you, that's why you should come to Vegas.
Yeah.
Because it probably won't be until, you know, March, right? That's a long time. So come to Vegas.
Right on. We can't wait to see you all there November 23rd. Make sure that you let everybody know that we have 50 spots left. Go grab them at royaltievegas.now.site. See you all soon. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.